Okay. Hey, I am back. Yeah, been about a week getting to play a good amount less. And today we are playing what I'm gonna call Bailiff? Bailiff? Ghost Cat? Okay. So let's display the cards. So this is the new card. A lot of text. It's a lot like a questing beast. The spell cannot be countered. Trample haste. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Combat damage can't be prevented. So, can't be countered means plays well around dazed decks. Trample, haste, useful keywords. Creatures you control can't be countered. If you play Legacy, Daze, Force of Will, mostly. Combat damage can't be prevented. The One Ring is the main card that I could think of in this format. Maze of Ith, I think, would be the second. So, pretty cool. The Scythe Cat. This card says trample. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. So, this is a pretty good creature to do that with. You would play the Bailiff first, then you would play the Scythe Cat second, as an example. Then, when you hit your land drops, you could be pumping this card, which is already out while this card has summoning sickness. If it's the second time this ability has resolved double the number of 1/1 counters. So I am opting only for 8 fetch lands at the moment. I thought about going up, but I'm just gonna keep it there. Next, as far as spice goes, we're going Sheltered by Ghost. Typically, I like to have a little bit more in the way of 1-drops when I run this, but 12 is kind of my minimum, and this is 13. I'm including Green Sun Zenith in that 1-drop category. So we're going to go 3 Sheltered by Ghosts. The other 1-drop that I could have ran, that I'm not running, I think is most likely Mother of Runes. A card like Hex Drinker, which I don't love in this kind of build because I don't have like Gaia's Cradle. The Fungus is another card. There's this like Disenchant Fungus card that's decent. And then like Reclaimer, which I would not run without running like Bog and all that kind of stuff. There are no Knight of the Reliquaries in this deck. This is low to the ground, 21 lands if you include the Arbor. Once Upon a Time, and the top of the curve is Endurance. That's my concern. Very low to the ground. Is it going to be consistent enough and powerful enough? I am opting for the Blue Splash. I don't typically go Blue Splash, but I'm running 1 Trop over a 4th, or over, I'd say like a 9th fetch land or a Surveil land or something. And I have 1 Tundra, and I am trying 3 Consign the Memory, and 2 Lavinia. Lavinia, I think, will give me some reach in some matchups. I have heard good things about this card. I'm not too sure about it. Consign is another good one that I'm running. I thought about running a Hydroblast or 2 as well, but the stupid format at the moment demands that I think you run at least 6 free disruption spells for the graveyard. If you want to beat Oops, I will have 7. So, like, I could theoretically see trimming an Endurance or something. But yeah, it's pretty frustrating that way. So, if I want to have a chance against Oops, my worst matchups, I think, are going to be Mono Red Prison, Gamble Storm, and Gamble Storm and Probably like Elves. I think it's going to be pretty tough. I don't think I'm going to be able to run them over in time, but we'll see. Uh, I've been wanting to try something like this since that card was spoiled. The way that I like to deck build is I like to go all in on a theme and try to push it as much as possible. So this theme is low to the ground, and just aggro. It should play almost like an RG stompy deck without burn spells. Swords to Plowshares, I think, could theoretically get cut, even though I'd hate to cut it. Just because it's life gain, and this deck is really aggressive. Game 2, I think I just got murked up. I don't really like Fairy Macabre, to be honest. I don't think there's really better options, though. Bowmaster was a beating. One Headlight, that's a good one. Guess Stalia. It was a good film. I think Magic players should just band together and just not play the reanimate deck. It's like, we're not going to do it to each other. Why would we do that to one another? Don't do that to your kinfolk. Mbop. Yeah. I think that part of Mbop where they keep saying say things that you don't know, can't you tell me? No, you can't because you don't know. Can't you tell me? That part. That's the hot shit right there. My opponent's cooking. They got Surgical Extraction in the main deck. Surgical in the main deck. I wonder what that means. Yeah, I feel you. For me, I'd say the decks I play, I feel a little more confident against Sneak and Show. But it's the same thing, you know? You don't feel a ton of agency. The game just kind of plays, you know? That's at least the way I feel about it. Bowmaster? No? So we Caracas that. Almost cut my hair. Forgot about Caracas. In addition, forgot about Dre. Okay, I'm going to assume not a grave deck, and I'm just going to bring in these against Force of Will. Probably don't want Oof. Maybe I'll bring in that. Bolt Waste surgical. No one will ever know. Doesn't seem like show and tell to me. Bro and tell. More like bro and tell, am I right? Delver? Okay. Just a very weird Delver keep, I guess. Alright. Probably Savannah. Am I right, ladies? So very high probability of a Delver flip here. They reveal Days, my favorite card on planet Earth. They're gonna bolt my Noble. Then I'm gonna play Gaddock Teague directly into Days. I'm gonna go, damn it. Yo, good to see you, Mark. Going against you are Delver, I'm Delver? Bailiff would be a decent draw. It would race pretty well here, but they're gonna bolt my thing. No, second Delver. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance, I suppose. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do. Gosh. Me too. Just feels pretty weird. Protecting the mana dork, I think, is pretty essential here, though. They have a Daze in hand, so unless the other card is second Daze or Force of Will, this is happening. So now my attacker would be a 2/2, which is something. Whatever this sounds very 80s, and I am for it. Oh, I know what this is. What is love? Yeah. Always like the extended mix. If you're listening to 1980s music or 70s, always pick extended mix, okay? Little pro tip here, okay? Yeah, a little close. Wow, they whiff. I didn't even know that was possible. Sheltered by Ghost Heads. I think the best draws. It depends on what they do here. I would definitely like some mana. A fetch would be nice if I get to keep the noble. Actually, very good. I get to pump. If noble stays alive, fetch is great. Um, I have 3 cats. I know they have days. They didn't daze it. Well, oh, that's a good one. That's in the same vein too. It's got like the same vibe. All right, they reveal a bolt. Okay, I hate that. And once again, I'm asking you for a fetch land. Okay, I know about days. Hopefully they daze it anyway. That'd be cool. Force willing it would be the coolest though. Force pitch days. That's the move we want. Definitely wish I had a follow up land, but I do not. I think we're winning the race, especially with that whiff. Uh oh. All right. Yeah, that's about 6.5 minutes of this. I might regret saying the extended mix is the way to go. I feel like it started out really sick, but 6 minutes into it, you're like, maybe that's enough, you know? Okay. If I draw land, I might win. Yeah. It's many minutes. Ugh. Okay. Damn it. All of these games have been fun until some asshole plays a plays a 2-mana, like, flying 8/8 kind of card. Everything's going well, and then some asshole plays. Jesus Christ, I'm taking fucking 12. Alright, yeah. Neat. Alright. And they have days back up. Was I gonna draw it? Alright, no. Okay, so it's Delver. I'm Delver. Don't want these. I'm Delver? Like Safekeeper probably goes. Yeah, that's probably right, Eb. Just keep the tunes going, okay? Keep the people dancing. It'll become familiar. I think there's like a version of West End Girls that's longer, and I can't find it on Spotify. But it's a banger. Let me tell you. It's got like all the weird Casio keyboard sounds that you didn't know about. If my opponent just waste passes, I might just like lose the entire game. Don't tell them. Oh no. Yo. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. Inner pressure. I don't think I know that one. Man, that was so brutal. Ugh. Just putting me off double green or white was just like the most brutal thing anyone's ever done to anybody in the history of this planet. They're gonna hit their land drop next turn, right? Because they kept it. Yeah, so I just had to pass. We're so fucked. What the hell? I'm running 21 lands. Isn't that normal? Yeah. It's feeling that way, yeah. Like, you gotta think they have something. I think if I hit, like, 2 to 3 consecutive land drops, I have a shot. But, like, that's never gonna happen. I'm I'm not gonna draw a land, and then I'm gonna scoop the next turn that I don't draw a land. Neat. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna scoop now. I'll give it one more turn. I'm so angry, though. What the fuck? All right, yeah, we take 6. So I draw a land now, and if they do nothing for the rest of the game. Alright. Yeah, this is fucking nuts. Alright, yeah, we're dead. I shouldn't have even stayed. We're so far behind. Alright. I don't know. I don't know what was up with that one. I was just like, it felt really unlucky. Like Knight of the Reliquary would not have helped me. This is 21 land. And I think that's like with Once Upon a Time, not abnormal. I hate these tempo decks. They're way too good. I think that's quite simply the issue. Tempo way too good. Next turn, I think we play the Savannah out. Ooh. Okay. I think this is the move. Now the deck is actually like kind of working the way I intended it to. Bowmaster. Thank you. Oh, even worse. Got it queued. Yep, I did not hit the endurance. I think I bring in the entire sideboard. Probably these. I think sheltered. Probably not. Maybe like Keen-Eye's better than sheltered. Rampaging might not do anything. But I should keep rampaging. No, I think. That was frustrating. Yeah. I don't think we ramp. I don't know if this is good enough, though. Oh, okay. Uh, Probably Thalia still, I would think. You like Lavinia here? Wow, okay. That's an endorsement. To me, Thalia slowed them from cantripping. Lavinia is kind of more like Teague, is what I'm thinking. Get a Tundra just to make them think that I could have more blue shit to do. But this, I think, is a Teague. Um, Rampaging. I think I'll run one Frenzied Behemoth. What if they have the One Ring in their silly deck or something, you know? I don't know. Ugh. This is a keep, but it's pretty sus. I don't think I'm going to do much better than this. Ooh, what do you got? Cool, queuing that up. Um, because I hit the land drop, I think I'll try this. And then next turn I can Linvala or Lavinia. Cool. Maybe I just Dahlia then. I'm pretty sure Thalia is the better early game. I think Lavinia is better later. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we lose? Nothing we did mattered. Okay. Huh? Empty for 1,000,000. Okay. Oh, man. I'm angry. I'm angry. Lost to reanimate, tempo, and yeah. Storm. I think Storm doesn't feel as bad, you know? Because it's like I'm not supposed to beat Storm. I know Maverick players think it's a decent matchup. I have not felt that way. Maybe you've played like 2 Deafening Silences or something, but I just. It's not a good matchup if your sideboard cards are bailing you out. You know? If you have like 6 cards in your sideboard for it, then it's not a good matchup. Ugh. The song's fire, Eb. What did they get? Did they get that? Oh, they got Wirewood. Okay. All right. Okay. I think the move is frenzied attack with both. I don't think I want to be killing this creature very much. That reminds me of this song. There's this show, something Garth like talk Dark Place or something like that. I forget. And that had some similar vibes. Okay, so Wirewood symbiote. Return an elf you control to its owner's hand, untap. Okay, so what that means for me is I cannot kill their things. That is true. I think this is the move that I doubt they double block to save it. They could, but I doubt they would. Okay. So now we die to Craterhoof Behemoth. They get another nettle, or they get a nettle sentinel. They play Cradle. GG. How much damage is that? Probably like a million. 14, 25. All right, math is whatever. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. Am I dead? I think I am. It was exactly 29. That's fucking so salty. Oh, magic is taken. Very much so today. Counter target, triggered ability. Maybe. I don't think the Thalia is going to be too good here. Oof, not too good. And Liberator, not too good. Maybe Endurance is better because it's a 3/4. Yeah, but wanting to try that. I have another kind of like a lone build. I want to do that. Yo. Oh, banger. Love the video too. Is Liberator better than like something? Why not? Try that. A Spring Heart, that's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna try this. Yeah, it's just the age-old thing in Legacy, like 4 mana against Daze decks, you know? I've played 4 drops before for sure, but I think that's always the thought. I was giving you additional creatures so you can continue that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's one of the saving things of why I might try it. We're gonna take the. Of course, we didn't hit a land, so we take this card and ramp. The Green Sun. Just want to hit my land drops here. Let's keep the tempo here. I hate this play, but doing it. Yeah, there it is. That's the selling point right there. I wasn't sure, and then you mentioned that. All right. Jeez, these are the games where you really wish you had a Scrib Ranger, huh? Did I bring in Gaddock or was I stupid? I did bring in Gaddock. Okay. I suppose that's what we do. Yeah. Nettle Sentinel too. They're playing Yavimaya, I think, to try to get cute with Cradle. Was that from Family Guy? I think it was like the episode with Kiss. Yeah. That I caught that one. Oh, sorry. All right, we'll listen to the music another time. So that was a pretty rough Glib's turn, huh? I think the move is we once upon a time first. Um, we take the Savannah because the Quirion Rangers are in our way. It's like, is this the move? To start trying to kill him? It's feeling like that today, though. I hear you. Yo, DJ, good to see you. Okay. That feels like there is an endurance, but I don't think I could play around it. The only other thing that I could do would be to, like, play the behemoth and just attack with that. Maybe that's better? It's safer. Well, they have an endurance. Never mind. What am I saying? If they have an endurance, it doesn't matter. Because that would be 4. They'd have to group block it, though. Alright. I overthought. For each think type among thoughts. Oh. Hey, we got one, chat. Gotta register 60 farce. That's what we're missing. Life's okay. I've been feeling a lot better. Had a little bit of a health scare not that long ago, but I'm doing much better now. I feel like this is a mull, unfortunately, with this kind of deck. Probably the Safekeeper. Uh, Probably waste. So far, the blue splash, not so great. I feel like Lavinia, whatever. Yeah. It's like a good card, but I don't know if that's like a missing piece of like, darn, like the decks I have needed to play that. This is crazy. What is this shit? Whenever this creature enters, oh, it's the warp card. Okay. That card went to Warp Tour. Okay. Oh, and it synergizes with frijoles, doesn't it? Huh? Um, I'm gonna waste them off blue, but you know and I know I'm gonna draw Thalia next turn, and I'm gonna regret that. That's a pretty cool card for Beans, though. Yeah. Some Doobie Brothers. Yes. All right, that's good news. They plowed that one. Um, I think I just continue the lame plan here. Yeah. Neat. We do that. Cool. If that flips, I think I win. Wow. Holy shit. All right. If they were paying attention, they would have plowed it if they had it. So I'm not going to play that scared. Of course, that. I guess there was a reason to sequence differently because they just netted a second card for that. So maybe that was bad. I'll hold the fetch in the event that I draw a cat. Um, is there anything better than cat? I don't think the behemoth is better than cat. Not in this deck, unfortunately. I went really low to the ground. I believe so, side. I'm pretty sure. That's just good math. Time for some Ramstein. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I should have just held it. Okay, this card. This stops Force of Will. And then maybe Endurance. There's nothing better than guys being dudes. That is the pinnacle. What's better than this? If it's white, I think I want these. Maybe over that. No, I haven't seen it. The Nick Fit player, right? Pretty sure. This is cool. I'll try this. Pretty cool. I learned I thought he used to say your blood is mine or something, but he says your butt is mine. Oh, but it's this version. So your butt is wide is is the Weird Al version. All right. I gotta get over it. Ham on whole wheat. Okay. Banger. Yeah, the Triland means they're playing Leyline. Oh, great album. Shimon. Okay. I think I gotta slow roll things here. Yeah. I added a good amount of Weird Al onto my playlist. I think my buddy Jeremy kind of played him a good amount, like, I don't know, a few years ago. And I'm like, yeah, that stuff was brilliant. So I think the horoscope one is my favorite lyrics wise. We'll put our hands in our pocket another time. Uh oh. Murktide? Uh, uh, as long as you have one or fewer cards in your hand. Okay, they have more than that. Man, this Sheltered by Ghosts is some high risk shit here. Boy. I feel like I need to go for it. It's such a blowout, though, if it doesn't work. Is it going to get any better? Okay. All right. Bummer. It is a 2 for 2, though. I have had worse trades. Theirs was free, though. Mine was not. Yeah. Ephemerate's high risk, high reward. 5 mana? Solitude here? Just hardcast? Oh, that shit. Okay. Yeah, and they draw 2. Yeah, that card's doing work, huh? Um, okay. Um, I think I just waste them off that, but this doesn't feel good. Yeah. Card's powerful. All right. Would be cool if they bounced my Thalia here, but they're not gonna do it. What a mess. Oh, and they're gonna Philia here. Yeah, this is really good. And they warped that one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Looking that way. All right, yeah, I'm gonna scoop. Brutal. Banger. Uh, I'll try the bear. I'll try man bear pig, I guess. Ugh. Cool. This is hand. I sheltered. One hand in target player's pocket. Hey, good to see you. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Ooh. All right. I mean, this is about as good of a start that I could ask for against a deck like that. So, a ramp, a double waste turn. They're gonna need some solitudes to get out of this. Ooh. Oh, it does. Wow. Yeah, you're right, Ben. That was really good. I feel like there's maybe like a lot of things that it hits. It's a little slow because it's 2 mana though, but it hits a lot. Bro be hitting. Yeah, that's the red one, I think. I'd like to try it. Yeah, I've heard that. Trying to think of an example of irony, you know? Yeah, I think so, Mark. Um, I'll probably play a good amount on Sunday, I think. We'll see. You know, I think Saturday I might get a league and Sunday I might get a league. This one probably won't make YouTube because it started out with 2 losses. So even if I win this one, it's like whatever, you know? Oh, you want me to be a wolf? Yeah, I can do that. There you go. I am wolf. Uh, it's sus, but I'm sus. Cody Rhodes. Oh, it's got to be WWE, right? I used to watch when I was like 13 or so. I whenever I was born in 87, Thursday night SmackDown because I didn't have cable was like the big one. And I think The Rock and like Stone Cold were like around then when I was watching. I think The Rock might have been the major guy then. No, um, I remember a Triple H was a bad guy at that point. I don't know if he still is or isn't, but that's cool. I was thinking about Athalia, but I think I'm just gonna get a second dork here. I feel like this is initiative, and no matter what I do, it doesn't matter. Not to be political, but yeah, try not to stay political. Um, I feel like Magic the Gathering is one of the things that I'm the best at in my life. And if you come into this stream and watch me play, you're gonna see some like ultra shitty plays sometime and be like, yeesh, Jesus Christ. You know? So like for me to have like a political take, you know, might elicit a similar response in that way, you know, like whatever this dumb guy thinks. I think that might kind of make sense. Um, what would I want to block with here? Because I think I want to block. You know, dead serious. I do like third parties, so I probably shouldn't talk political. I'm gonna, but yeah, I would one day like that to be a thing. I know thing. So they have a basic in hand and one other card. And now they have a pedal as well. Do I want to give them the initiative? I think I can live with them getting the initiative. That's how you pronounce it, right? Yeah, I hear you. I almost feel like unless it was like the kill little children party, I shouldn't fucking say these things. You know what I mean? Like in most cases, I'd probably still go for it just based off like shaking things up. But sorry. This would be like, all right, if they have like a legit shot here, just to like shake it up because I'm not too fond of either. Oh, wait. That's coming into play. Tapped. That's bad. Ooh. This thing is trample. I will forge. And I think we just make bro as big as possible, huh? Yeah. Pretty much. Outland Liberator for some reason. Yeah. A solitude gets revealed. Okay. Okay. I think I win. Yeah, it is. So if they group block it, they take 6 still, and then I trap them. Cool. All right. Initiative. I don't know. I gotta stop saying that. It's just so stupid. Um, that seems decent. Consign is a maybe. I think it might be a yes though. Um, Thalia, not very good. Maybe no consign. If I tried Tifa, no, I was interested in it, and then I kept trying to build it, and my brain just couldn't get there. Haven't tried that either. Consigna. 2 memory. I don't know. I could like counter petals and stuff. Maybe on the play I try it, but on the draw I don't. I don't know. It seems okay though. I don't know. All right. If they don't turn 1 4 mana, play 4 mana creature. I fucking hate that so much. Yeah, if they don't turn 1 4 mana creature, then we got a shot with this hand, I think. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. All right. So you're saying there's a chance. I think it's the Sentinel here because they have to play the Mana Rocks. Tree mana. Okay. Yeah, I hate that. It is a significant tempo swing. Maybe the waste was a mistake? I think it was. Shit. I think I was supposed to ramp too. Well, that might be fine, actually. Yeah, stake counter goes up for sure. Okay. Hopefully these Esper Sentinels are doing something. Looks like it. Oh, wow. I'm really going to draw 2 cards? Okay. A 4 mana spell. Neat. What? Oh, boy. That's, yeah. All right. Recap on this. It's cool. I don't know if I think Esper Sentinel just has not aged very well. It's good, but like I think the format just sped back up. Yeah. I should have howled. You're right. I was a wolf. I'll probably play something like this again at some point. The other one I had was like an RG beatdown deck. Maybe Jund beatdown with Bailiff, Cat, Minskin Boo. No, I don't know who that is. Never heard of him. Right, I'm gonna rate a small streamer here. So, Punishing Waterfalls is streaming. If you don't know, you should know. Very good streamer. Punk or industrial? Probably more of a punk person. So I'm gonna raid Ziggy though. Ziggy is newer. Well, not newer. Ziggy used to be a pretty frequent streamer, and I haven't seen him as much. So I'm gonna raid the smaller streamer, but definitely check out Punishing Waterfalls if you're not already. Good seeing you. Yeah, tomorrow I should be on. I think the 4-mana creature. I'm gonna give a shot at some point. Yeah. Well, I'll check that out. Remind me next time I stream too, so I could play it. If I wasn't on my way out, I would. But good seeing you. That Dead Kennedys? Yeah, I like them a lot. I think they were in Road Rash, which is where I first heard them, I think. But enjoy Ziggy. Check out Waterfalls if you're not in the Ziggy stream, if you still want some great legacy stuff. Yeah.